Violent tornadoes spawned from an enormous storm system touched down in at least 7 states Friday night into Saturday.
Oh my God!
Near St. Louis, Missouri, the storms arrived in the dark, illuminated by lightning strikes.
I had glass flying everywhere into my face and my arms and everything.
Dan Longstrom took cover inside the cab of his tractor trailer in this community west of St. Louis. His truck slammed by another truck, pushed over by the high winds. He watched as the twister blew apart a nearby gas station and restaurant.
And, there's tons of people up in the store that were just running around crying and screaming, and it was pretty scary.
Families in a nearby neighborhood ran for their basements. Joy Asdu and her children came back upstairs to find the entire second floor of their home gone.
I thought that we were going to die. My kids was crying. I was just trying to cover their heads. And
Could you, when you're down in the basement?
We couldn't see anything. We didn't know what was happening.
The fast-moving storm caused blizzard conditions near Flagstaff, Arizona, resulting in this deadly 18-vehicle pileup. When the storm reached West Texas, it kicked up dust, leading to a deadly multi-vehicle crash. Winds sparked and then supercharged dozens of wildfires in several states. Homes burned to the ground in Texas and Oklahoma.
The front side and the back side of this neighborhood totally burned, and just so thankful that we didn't have any fatalities here.
In the northern plains, the storm is expected to drop up to a foot of snow. There were no deaths in this community, but some of the people I talked to here had no insurance. Jason Allen, CBS.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren, preaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. I'm the brother Dama Agabar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right. Hey, right after the Pesach, hey, the Lord is visited. As you can see, those 7 different states was visited with thunder, with that great noise, storm, tempest, and the flame of devouring fire, and even a dust storm over there in Arizona. You see? And this is nothing more but the visitation and the anger of the Lord being brought down upon Babylon the Great and America. And I got some more information. It says at least 32 dead in massive U.S. storm after new fatalities reported in Kansas and Mississippi. You see? So the Lord is the Lord is visiting this place, and this is just more reasons of why, we need to fear Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And this is just a small taste of the ultimate judgment the Lord is going to bring on Babylon the Great, before all is said and done. And it says violent tornadoes ripped through parts of the U.S., wiping out schools and toppling semi-tractor trailers in several states, part of a monster storm that has killed at least 32 people as more severe weather was expected late Saturday. The number of fatalities increased after Kansas Highway Patrol reported 8 people died in a highway pileup caused by a dust storm in Sherman County on Friday. At least 50 vehicles were involved. In Mississippi, Governor Tate Reeves announced that 6 people died in 3 counties and 3 more people were missing. There were 29 injuries across the state, he added in a nighttime post on social media platform X. Missouri recorded more fatalities than any other state as scattered twisters overnight killed at least 12, authorities said. The deaths included a man whose home was ripped apart by a tornado. Just like that Edomite looking woman said, they thought they were going to die in that storm, man. All right. And this guy was literally in his house and that tornado ripped through his house while he was in it and put him to death, man. You see, this is the judgment and the fury of the Lord. And this is why, fear of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, is so important. You see, but these people, that survived, in the moment that they were in this terror, I'm pretty sure they was calling on God and Jesus and all this, but, before this happened, you think they were considering their sins? You think they were considering the way that they were living? You know, it's only in that moment of terror and that moment of fear that you want to call on the Most High and beg for His mercy. But hey, you know, sometimes for some, it's too late. You know, and some of these people survive, but do you think they're going to turn their life to Yahweh, to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? You know, after they survive this, you know, just going to go on with their lives, man. You know, they're not gonna, talking about having the fear of God put in you. Hey, this is situations where the fear of God should be put in you when you are, put slap dab in the middle of the fury of the Lord. It says it was unrecognizable as a home, just a debris field, said Coroner Jim Akers of Butler County, describing the scene that confronted rescuers. The floor was upside down. We were walking on walls. It says Dakota Henderson said he and others rescuing people trapped in their homes Friday night found 5 bodies scattered in the debris outside what remained of his aunt's house in hard-hit Wayne County, Missouri. You see, and you got more. What's this? Tornadoes, wildfires, and blinding dust sweep across the U.S. So it's visitations, you know. A new storm could spawn tornadoes in the south and whip up a blizzard in northern states. You see, so hey, hey, the Lord is visiting. Look at that, man. It says it is a very rough deal last night, he said, following the day following, surrounded by uprooted trees and splintered homes. It's really disturbing for what happened to the people, the casualties last night. Look at that. Their whole damn house is gone, man. It's just debris, confusion, destruction. It says Henderson said they rescued his aunt from a bedroom that was the only one left standing, taking her out through a window. They also carried out a man who had a broken arm and a leg. Officials in Arkansas said 3 people died in Independence County and 29 others were injured across 8 counties. We have teams out surveying the damage from last night's tornadoes and have first responders on the ground to assist. It says Reeves and Georgia Governor Brian Kemp declared state of emergency. Kemp said he was doing in anticipation of severe weather. And when they do these state of emergencies, you know, these governors and these mayors, you know, at the top of their speeches, I guarantee you they're not saying this is why we need to fear the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai. Or even if he says JC and God, they don't say those things during these press conferences when they have these state of emergencies, man. They just tell them, what, we're going to be all right. We're going to rebuild. You know, there's never no reference to, to the Most High that caused this storm and this tornado to rip through. You know, they don't say, this is why we need to repent and we need to get on our knees and worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and amend our ways and get right with the God of heaven. You know, they just go on and say, hey, we're just going to rebuild. And it's a state of emergency. It's a bad time for our state. But hey, whatever, you know. It says on Friday, meanwhile, authorities said 3 people were killed in car crashes during a dust storm in Amarillo in the Texas Panhandle. You see? It says extreme weather encompasses a zone of 100 million people. The death came as the massive storm system unleashed winds that triggered deadly dust storms and fanned more than 100 wildfires, man. Look at that. So not only was it tornadoes and a crazy wind, but it was also wildfires, man. So, hey, the Lord hit them with everything. You see? It says wind gusting up to 80 miles an hour were predicted from the Canadian border to Texas, threatening blizzard conditions in colder northern areas and wildfire risk in warmer, drier places to the south. Now, the first thing they'll do is say, oh, see, this is a result of climate change and blah, 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 blah. Like I said, it's never attributed to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, or his visitation or his judgment or his anger. You see? It was this evacuations were ordered in some Oklahoma communities as more than 130 fires were reported across the state and nearly 300 homes were damaged or destroyed, Governor Kevin Stitt said at a Saturday news conference. All right. The state patrol said winds were so strong that they toppled several tractor trailers. See, look at this. Tornadoes hit amid storm outbreaks. So, hey, man, this is just all visit. Look at this. The amount of the damage was catastrophic, Dylan said. It was a large amount of cabins, RVs, campers that were just flipped over. Everything was destroyed. Look, homes and everything were destroyed all around it, she said. Schools and buildings were just completely gone. Some imagery from extreme weather went viral online. So look at this guy. You see? You think he you know, hey, it's just judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And in the video, the guy said, what? A lot of these people didn't even have insurance. So, you know, not only did they get hit with this devastating visitation and judgment from the Lord, hey, the Lord took everything from them just in a, you know, overnight. You see? So look at this. It says, whoa, this is coming. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Tad Peters can be heard saying on the video, looking at all the debris. Oh, my God. See? They always mention, oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. But, you know, you're calling upon those guys, but you're not worshiping them in truth and sincerity. Like I said, right before that tornado hit, you probably was eating a bowl of gumbo or damn pig ear sandwich or something like that, you know, or doing some other type of wicked acts or abomination, you know. But hey, so hey, this is just more judgment and visitation of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, Lord wiping out whole communities, you know, and it's like I said, this is just a taste of the future judgment that's going to ultimately come to this place. But see, this is why fear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, again, is so vital and so important. All right, I think I had one more precept I wanted to get. Oh, yeah, this is Psalms 104, verse 31. It says, the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai shall endure forever. Yahweh shall rejoice in his works. And guess what? Hey, yeah, hey, you don't think the Lord was rejoicing in that judgment that he brought? You see, because who created storms? Who created these type of conditions that exist on this planet? It's the Most High. You see? It says, he looketh on the earth, and it trembleth. He toucheth the hills, and they smoke. You see? So, hey, man, if at one glance the Lord can make the hills to smoke and he can make the earth to tremble, you don't think at his glance he can make these tornadoes appear and go forth with their destructive power and might and destroying power? The same with earthquakes, the same with these fires, the same with, you know, the hailstorms and the blizzards. These are all the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Now you might say, well, we know that the white man has technology where he can do certain things. Yeah, he can, but at the end of the day, it's still, you know, by the, you know, it's still through the approval of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that even if Esau uses his technology to do particular things, it's still of the Most High, man. It's verse 33. I will sing unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai as long as I live. I will sing praise to my power while I have my being. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Blessed thou Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. O my soul, praise ye the Lord, you see. And this is why we got to continuously, you know, praise and fear Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because he's in control of everything, man. And by him, our actions weighed. And hey, every day does the judgment of the Lord go forth, man. So we want to make sure that we're moving, you know, in a way to where, hey, that judgment and the fury of the Lord doesn't fall down upon us or our households or our wife and our children, and even upon ourselves, man. But like I said, hey, man, these people out here, they're more godless than they've ever been, and it's being manifested and it's being visited by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So again, this is just more visitation from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And hey, this is why we should fear. Okay, so I'm gonna close it there. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, for putting the spirit of me to do this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. To the next one, shalom.